Hello everyone and welcome back to another Phantasmal Pals event video. Today we are going to be doing all of the little mini games. Oh, okay, so it's telling me that. Okay. I think we might get her. No, we get a weapon. Okay. This looks like the Malazine one. I can see why now someone that I know like mix it up with that one. It looks very, very similar. Alright, which one should we do first? So this is a combat one, so I don't want to do that one first. We'll do the back two first. We'll do Sayu's and then we'll do Chi-Chi and Yao Yao's. Yeah, no, I'm doing Sayu's. Okay, so we'll have to start from there. Since we already have it. So, do I move from left to right? Yes, I do. It's a little bit laggy on my end, so... This is very cute, but this does feels like other ones they've done before. Where it does feel very much like they're trying to do more, adding like almost mobile game-esque. Which feels a bit weird. I know it's also a mobile, so that makes sense, but this does feel very mobile adjacent. Which isn't like always bad, but the fact that they've done like what so far, like this will be almost I think like the 5th event where they've done something like this. Is a bit, you know, a bit lackluster. As I've praised like the last events that had a lot of like different, and the only one that kind of stayed the same was like the fighting event one. So it's a little disappointing how we go from that to like this one. Let's see if I can get that last row. Come on. No, okay. It's a very cute thing to start off with, but, you know, still wish there's a little bit more variety in these things. Movement is a little bit kind of weird, I must say. It's not like it's bad, but it's, yeah, it's not like it's the best either. Because again, it's most likely meant to be played on phones. So, yeah. As you can see, it's getting a bit laggy for me, but I think that's just because of my laptop. It's been a bit tricky the past few days with it. Can you move again, or... No, you can't. Okay. It did not register that one, which is real nice to know. See, it's a little bit very rough around the edges, like movement-wise, it feels. Bit rough around with the movement. Glad that this is a short one, though, at least. So I'm gonna keep going at top speed, which my laptop can't already handle too many things, so that's great. I guess it just, yeah, this is just Subwat Surfers, yeah. I guess I'll talk about a bit of the Archon quest, since that will be... those videos will be releasing before this one. It definitely will be. I have to say, so far it's gotta be one of my top Archon quests. I really love what they did with the Torre, and they had the whole foreshadowing thing with the tree. I also do like the fact of the biblical thing where it was like it burned for 7 days, 7 nights. I do like that touch to it. So that was nice. And the fact is introduced Pantalone, and they had more to do with Dottore because I felt that he was a bit lacking in Nod Cry. Not like bad, but I felt like some of his motivations just didn't feel... I don't know, the way that... What? Okay, game. The way that he was like talking just didn't feel... I don't know, didn't feel like Dottore that much. And his motivation seemed a little bit like out of line with what we're just used to from him, or what was already teased the beginning of him, how he was in Sumeru, which I remember. So I do like how that this newest Archon quest like fixed those problems of him for me. So that definitely did really help, and that made me like his character a bit more. So it did fix that. It's such a great introduction into showing Pantalone. Great introduction into that. So this is an endless mode. Okay. So I'm just gonna play a little bit because I know I'm still gonna get Primo Gems. But yeah, Pantalone is one of my favorite that I've been excited to see. Okay, game. And I'm glad I'll be able to get to see him. Like, glad to see him, glad he's doing something, and then it showed that there's some relationship with the, you know, other Fatui Harbingers. I like them showing more that, yes, a lot of these do have their individual goals and individual reasons why into joining the, you know, like the Fatui and being a Harbinger. But I also do like the fact that it does show the fact that they can build relationships with other people in said Harbinger, because we only got, again, in the beginning, it made it seem like that a lot of them, like, of course they knew each other, but they didn't really seem to work with each other or seem to care that much about each other. Again, having less like Nora and Child doing the same thing, but not exactly working with each other, being sent to the same place for the same mission. So that made the more of how showing with certain things, and even like showing like the change of like Arlecchino about how she is as a character. Okay, game. How she is as a character, I felt was very much, you know, very much showing about how the differences of these said Harbingers are. And the relationship showing with Columbina, Sandrone, and Arlecchino in the Node Cry quest, I felt really helped solidify that. And then, you know... Oh, I can just leave now if I want to. I'll just talk a little bit more. And for that, showing that Pantalone and Dottore have sort of like a friendship, but they put it more down into what they can gain from the other one. There we go, I'm done. And it was such an interesting relationship, and some people were comparing it, being like it's kind of the opposite way of Alhaitham and Kave's relationship was, because they were in it quite a lot. And it was, and people saying that felt like that their dynamic was supposed to be the opposite, where, you know, even though Alhaitham and Kave like fight a lot of the times they're just really close to each other. You can debate whether or not close friends or not, but the reasons of being with each other isn't purely just driven by some kind of financial agreement, even though there is that with that part with Kave paying the rent. But it does feel very much like, you know, that they still have some sort of care for each other. It's just sort of wanting to be kind of by each other. So, whereas Pantalones and Dottores, even though they get along great, feels more closer to transactional a lot of the time than like a friendship-wise. Meanwhile, Alhaitham and Kaveh, even though they argue a lot of their friendship or a lot of like their interaction with each other is not as transactional as with Dottore and Pantalone, and even showing their strengths and weaknesses as, you know, you have like the really smart ones, the other one who's just smart in their own regard, but they do something else, and that I do like the fact how Pantalone and Dottore are basically hinted that they're being tied together. Doesn't have to be romantic or anything wise, just tied together at the fact that they have to, you know, Pantalone has something that he might die by if he doesn't have the serum that Dottore makes, and Dottore is officially gone. Then Pantalone is up next on the chopping block. That needing of that they still need each other in a different way, how Alhaitham and Kaveh need each other because Kaveh needs, you know, a place to stay and everything, and having with Alhaitham. It's a very different way of kind of needing each other. So I like that kind of difference. That I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it's a very good like observation that a lot of people have pointed out that I just kind of wanted to mention. Alright, let's stop my yapping here for now. This one is a very side-scroller one. Feels very reminiscent of that one all the way back with that one where there was Aya. I forgot the exact summer event one, but it does feel very much like that one. Very simple event. Oh, you know what? Reminds me of the one where it was the Fox one also for the Imik one. That's what it reminds me of mostly. Oh, that's very cute. That's so adorable. I love it. A lot of these ones seems to be short ones. I actually don't mind this one as a repeat, kind of a repeat of an old one because we haven't seen it for a while. Unlike the Subwat Surfers one, which has been in about 5 to 6 events now. Well, including this one, be like 5th or 6th one. Again, I really don't mind if they repeat events. I just don't like if they repeated exactly like one after the other. No, platforming! Okay, it wasn't that bad. Surprisingly, it wasn't that bad. Which I'm surprised at because I'm usually not the best at platforming. I always miscalculate the jumps of the characters. This time, not that bad. Okay. No! Okay. I keep calculating it wrong! Oh, come on, I hit that one! There we go. Let's pick you up before the radish. That's what I'm saying. I can be very bad at platforming sometimes, and I was very bad right there. But it's not the worst I've done in platforming, so... Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that jump. Because they crumble really fast. No! Go! I fell right into the abyss. It's very cute. These all feel very light and cute and fluffy, so I'm wondering if the Klee ones and the Prune ones will be very, like, the ones with more substance in it, especially because the combat one. Since Prune is the one with, like, combat in it, so... Alright, I'm a bit stupid. No, 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 wait, I'm gonna trap myself. Okay, so I don't need to be directly under it. Which is good to know. I wonder if this one also has an endless mode. I doubt. They already have one with an endless mode, so I don't think they're gonna make another one with an endless mode. Dang it! Can I jump over this wall? No, I can't. Just out of reach. I think we have, yeah, 2 more. How am I supposed to get that rock? No! Wait! That's how I'm supposed to get the rock! Can I just jump? No, I can't. Alright, they added an extra mechanic to make it interesting. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, I do have to go up there. I jumped over him! Alright, whatever, let's do it again. Very cute, and this one took a bit longer with that geo mechanic. These all do feel very like light and fluffy, and I like that. I'm gonna keep saying that a lot because there's really not much substance to these minigames. I make it sound like all the minigames have like such big substance, and they really don't. It's just, I appreciate when a minigame does something that other ones haven't really done that much before. Most of them don't really, like, do a lot of differing, and I understand that. Again, Genshin has a type of formula, but I do appreciate it when they try mixing up and try adding new things to the minigames. Though I always know there's going to be a combat one because a lot of people love, like, combat, which is understandable. I'm not really the huge fan when it comes to combat because I really feel like Genshin's combat, you need to have certain amount of characters in order for it to work the way you would want it to work. And that's just a bit disheartening. Especially if you like combat, but because you just don't have a certain amount of characters, then you just can't do it. So, but I feel like a lot of the combat ones have gotten a bit better in that regard. Where they had, like, more things and mechanics added to it to where you can get more points if you don't have certain characters, but I still feel like they just don't do it completely the best. I feel like they could have done better for a lot of them, and while some of them, they just don't really. That's why usually whenever I critique the combat ones, it's always gonna be in the way of being like, oh, if I didn't have these certain characters, would I be able to do it if I didn't have a lot of them built? Does the game accommodate for that? And I feel like they've gotten... There was a few events where they actually got it to where I'd be like, yeah, if I just didn't have these highly specific characters, they did accommodate for. But I've been feeling as of lately, because of how the company has been, they've been lacking more in that area, and I don't think that's good, especially if you're gonna encourage wanting a lot of new people to join with every update. You're gonna have to start accommodating those people a bit more. So it's basically kind of like a golf course, this one, I guess. So that's also, let me continue on my point before, that's also why, like, I've played this game for so long. Okay. It's quite literally golf. Oh, it is so okay. Alright, this is a new mechanic. I was right, this is golf. Oh, I just missed it? But it was aimed right towards it. What? Why does it look like it's aimed right towards it then? No. But I'm aimed towards it. Okay, a little bit more precise. Yeah, it's really hard to get precise with this thing. So about here? I feel like her position just changes. Alright, that's just a pass. Okay, why does it change? Yeah, she herself is moving. She's moving herself. I have an idea then. Aim away from it? Then she's gonna miss. Here? Ah, it bounced over it now! Okay, so the angle was good. Okay. Oh, come on! There was no bounce? I hate golf. I hate golf so much. I really do. Oh my god, I hate golf so much. Wait, where am I supposed to be aiming for? Hello? Out of the zone, okay. We're going max power. See, I am not the best with golf because this is golf. We'll go for the furthest one. Ah! Out of bounds. But I think I can do this. I just need to get it a little bit over. Yeah, there we go. Has to be okay, not bad. Not bad. I don't really know how golf is supposed to go too much. I just know the higher the number. Just no. The higher the number, the worse it is. That's what it is. I hit that! You no. I changed my position! I'm so dumb! Yeah, anyways, higher number bad. Alright, come on. No, other way. Yes, no more reminders. How? How? I have an idea. Fire away! Okay, might have been too much. Let's go for halfway. Okay, so I'm getting it. Those ones go really far. I think I'm gonna need this one to go far. Fire away! I'm better at the long shots, apparently. Alright, 6. Got less than last time. I'm actually breezing through this pretty well. Well, pretty fast. I'll be able to reach it from here. I can reach it from here. No, I passed it. That's pretty far back. That was the one I was going for. Overshot it a little bit, but it should land. Over! Oh, come on! I hit it! Stupid game. Look, right there, right there! You made me take 3 tries. I'm not happy with you. Fire away! Oh, that hit that! You can't, you... That hit it! Fine then. Not a fail! Oh, it's closer at least. Oh, I overshot it a bit. No, 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 no! I clicked it! I clicked it! I'm gonna restart this. I'm restarting. Nope. Oh, shush. Come on. I quite literally got it. The game that doesn't want me winning. Overshot it a little bit, but it should still land. See, there's a bush there. I can't really see. Oh, it doesn't stop at the right time that I want it to stop. Stop bouncing! See, I wanted to stop like right before because then it would have bounced right into it. But it didn't. It should still count. I get close around it and it has a like a whirly wind thing, so... Oh, that's a little bit over. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Bon voyage! Oh, that was perfect! See? I can get it perfectly when the game doesn't, like, try to screw me over a little bit. It knows how good I am. It knows how good I am, so it has to nerf me. Okay, so long shots may be hard. Still gonna go for them, though. This one is just gonna need a halfway bounce. Click, yes. No, not me! Trying to get out of it. Okay, I'm gonna retry that because that doesn't count. Alright, yeah, first time here, blah blah blah. Let's do this. Alright, let's go. That pains me. But I should make it. How? I swear, it shows right there. It shows it like right there, right? Okay. The game's glitching a bit. It's not like the tech that I'm trying to do. I'm gonna just need to send it. Send it! See, if you see it going long, all you gotta do is just send it. Nothing to worry about. I do gotta, like, make it a little bit less so I can hit it. Okay. So that was quite a lot. So let's aim for the middle. My aim is off. Okay. My aim is a bit off. Yeah. Okay, not bad. But it's so weird because it shows that I was right at it, but... I don't know. Whatever the game says. That's the one that's telling me I'm doing it wrong or not. I think I got like 6 in like almost all of them. I hope I didn't peek the mic there. But yeah, it seems like I got like 6 in all of them. Let's collect my goodies. And then last one would be prunes. The golf one did take quite a bit. And it makes sense that I would leave, you know, the fighting one for last. I think I'm gonna end it here for now. Again, there's only one left, so I usually don't. But the combat ones can either go super fast or super slow, and I'm not betting on it going super slow. So I hope you guys have enjoyed so far most of the mini games. We're gonna be finished it next anyways, most of the mini games. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time where we will finish this event. Bye bye.